And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, A.J. Burnett. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Two. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. It features a great veteran presence, Willie Stargell.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
The pitch. And it's even up. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And next to hit for the Sox, Paul Molitor. And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So 1 left for the White Sox. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Fly ball down the line. Dawson on the move towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Frank Robinson steps in for the Royals. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's in the dirt. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Kevin Mitchell. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Junior aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
In the air, right field. Robinson squeezes it. 1 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Andre Dawson. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. Ball 2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Count full.
3-2 on the way. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting in, the catcher, number 34.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. There goes Junior. Strike in there. Throw, safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
No score here in the second. count strikes. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And another ball.
2-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Just
that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And the righty deals. And that one hit to first. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up now for Kansas City, Bill Mazeroski. Popped up. Morgan makes the catch, inning over. Royals lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball three.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4, runner take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the White Sox. Smith leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. Pitches low. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Left-hand batter waits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And the pitch. That one missed.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And the right-hander deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kemp going back on this one. And gone! Third home run of the season, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Willie Stargell.
Right through there for a strike. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Howard steps on first for the out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Well done, drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they try to get him into motion.
Kevin Mitchell will hit next. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a good eye there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 3-1. There's a strike.
We got a full count.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him looking. And 1 gone.
Batting 9.
A.J. Burnett steps in for the Royals. And a 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Stargell. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The White Sox leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 34.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And here's a 3-2. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Two out, space is empty. And another ball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. But they lead at 3-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Frank Robinson.
The right fielder, Frank Robinson.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Good eye right there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he deals. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Howard, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1, 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Jump throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss there. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Birdie up and throwing. Beeks getting loose as well. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So up next for Chicago, Paul Molitor. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Billy Williams.
The left fielder,
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air, left side, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Third baseman, number
Only
3.
2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And now 2-1. The White Sox leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Underhanded to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Bill Mazeroski steps in for the Royals. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. And now 3-2. On the ground to third. Molitor tosses to first, and that is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Nick Birdie getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is downstairs. Andre Dawson in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Andre Dawson steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one out front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that one upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
No, that's
next pitch is outside. The Royals down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to the right. Morgan gets it to first, and Witt is out. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gaylord Perry. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the switch hitting catcher.
The catcher, number 34.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The pitcher, number 17.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
And next to him for the Sox, Ozzie Smith. Perry picks over. Ohtani back in. Ohtani leads off first with one away. One-two now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And up next for Chicago, Joe Morgan. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
First and second, two down. Here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
1-2.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. They get the force. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 4, and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Frank Robinson. And a 2-1 on the way. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And it is 2-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
At the belt and fires. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Full count.
The White Sox leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he walked
Take
him.
your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ryan Howard.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. New pitcher for the White Sox, Matt Moore.
Number 55.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground, could be 2. Morgan throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy.
So 2 down now, and here is Billy Williams.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Mitchell makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 4-0. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Three and 2 now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Stargell on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next one misses. 2-1. The pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Take your base.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
34.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
On the ground, Mazeroski. On to first. That's out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. They lead 4-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Evan Longoria. Ball to strike. That's to third, Molitor. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill.
So up next, Bill Mazeroski. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next is the Royals catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 4-0. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Birdie on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here.
Number 57.
Ryan Servin, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 15, Brian Servin.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Mark McGuire.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That one missed. Right-handed reliever misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nope,
and he
that's
couldn't
ball
come up
4.
with it.
Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Ozzie Smith digs in now. Making a move at first. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Byron Buxton. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. One and two here. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Now time called at the plate. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. This ball's chopped on the ground. Mazeroski. And that's the third out. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and the lead is now 5-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Sam Coonrod.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Coonrod.
Brian Serven steps in for the Royals.
The catcher, Brian Serven.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Mitchell makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The White Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit, right side. Morgan on to first. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, right fielder, Frank Robinson.
And next up for the Royals, Frank Robinson. Ball to strike, the pitch. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. In the air, out towards right center. Dawson settles under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.